strategy and implementing it, busy lives. And so that's what I'm going to share with you. No matter your background, no matter your current circumstances, if you are willing to follow a proven strategy, sky's the limit of what it can do. So I'm excited you're here. Let me get sharing my screen, and I think we're ready to get going. We've almost got everybody in the room here. Let me record, and happy Friday, everybody. So happy you're here. Freedom Friday, and you're going to learn about a freedom machine today. So let me all right, sharing my screen real quick here. Okay, all right, here we go. So today's webinar, we're going to talk about the path to passive income. I'm actually going to break it down for you today, exactly what that means and how you can achieve it. And we're going to talk about how to build a business that leaves a legacy, not just that makes you money, but actually leaves a legacy so you can change the generational struggle and turn that into generational wealth. Our goal is to help everyday families create income online with ease and with purpose. So why passive income matters? Because you no longer trade time for dollars. Trading time for money is exhausting. And here's what I mean by that. Passive income is income that comes in because of the work you did one time, or because you have a system out there working for you. And so like at a job, if you get paid by the hour, if you're not working, you're not making money. And so if you want to make more money, you have to work more hours, which is less time from your family. So today you're going to learn about passive income, that you can make more even when you're doing less, because passive income gives you time freedom, it gives you peace, and it actually gives you a purpose, because you can learn how to make an income by making an impact. And your life shouldn't be a cycle of stress and scarcity. You shouldn't have to settle. Like it's the weekend. You shouldn't have to look at your bank account to decide what you can do. And you're also going to hear from real people today that are getting real results. Moms, dads, even retirees that are building 10K a month of businesses. So they have more time with their kids, more time to travel. I call it the travel freedom, and more time to build that legacy. And I'm telling you what, if you're willing to be coachable and consistent and following a proven process, you can do this as well. Look at Cindy. She woke up to a $900 ding, which is a $900 sale. She was notified. Now, why am I sharing that with you? Because that's passive income. Cindy didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. She didn't have to go find the customer. Her automated system did that work for her. And here they received their first customer, and they didn't even realize it, because they must have not had their notifications connected to their phone. And when they realized that's the automations, and it came in while they were sleeping. Again, that's passive income. And look at this. She went to college to get a good job. Okay, she now makes more learning these digital marketing skills, and she is at 100,000 with the program now, because she was willing to learn digital marketing skills. And look at this, 600 this morning and 300 this afternoon, all because of passive income. And that's what you're going to learn today. Now, am I saying that you are guaranteed to receive these types of results? No, I can't guarantee anything, but I can share with you a proven process in the digital marketing world that works. So screenshot this. Now, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill, and back in 2022, I was struggling. I was feeling very overwhelmed. I was feeling very disappointed in myself. I thought I would have way more time with my family, and I thought I'd have way more income to make more memories. And then it was September 9th of 2022, and I found a step-by-step blueprint. That blueprint, I followed it for 2 hours a day. I was ready to master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, and everything shifted. I started bringing in 900 a day. And if you guys do the math on that, because my number one selling product is 900 a day, 900 a day is $328,000 a year. You bet my confidence grew. And I built a business 100% around my family. And now we travel and get to do things that was only a dream before. That picture at the bottom, the right picture right here, that's my granddaughter. I was able to take her to the beach, and she saw the beach for the first time, all because I decided to learn new skills. So I'm proud of you. that you are here, because now we get to teach everyday people just like you how to create the same type of freedom. And this webinar, my friend, is your first step. So you're not too late. You just haven't had the right plan yet in your life until now, right? So I'm going to share with you the exact steps that we have taken, okay? I call it the Freedom Formula Blueprint because it allows you to have freedom, not only financial freedom, but time freedom, because you're going to learn how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So here is literally the steps in the blueprint that we use, okay? Sell digital programs in high demand and make 100% profit. This was the game changer for me. I worked so hard in network marketing. I say I worked my face off. I worked so hard in network marketing for little results, and I'm going to explain that to you here. When I traded to digital and traded 100% profit, my entire life changed. And I'm going to share with you in the Freedom from a Blueprint, the Freedom Machine. This is an automated sales process that works for you 24/7. Now, if you're anything like me and you just heard that, you just got a lump in your throat because you're like, I don't know anything about processes online. I don't know anything about tech. That was me. Actually, I don't like tech. I still don't know tech, and I hate tech. I love the fact that it is a done for you freedom machine, and you're going to learn about that. And attract customers. I'll tell you what, when I found out that in digital marketing, you could apply an attraction marketing strategy, which meant I never had to bother friends and family. I never had to send one more DM or one more text message or make one more phone call. When I learned how to attract customers, that was the game changer. And how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. I'm a mom and a grandma, and being with my family is the most important thing. So if I can learn how to get really, really good with my time and get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, that was important to me. So let's break each of them down for you. Okay, sell digital programs that are in high demand and make 100% profit. What the heck do I mean by that? Let's talk about that a little bit. The digital world touches almost every part of our lives today. And it's only getting bigger. That is something none of us can deny, is that the digital world is everywhere. Over the past decade, technology has created jobs that we once could have never imagined. We can't predict what's going to happen next. We can't, but we know one thing is true. The digital skills are in high demand, and the demand is growing fast. Matter of fact, if people don't have digital skills, sometimes they can't even get a job anymore. Can you imagine what it's going to be like in 5 or 10 years? This is why it's so important to learn digital skills, my friend. The digital goods economy is now a gigantic $950 billion market. So let's explain how this happened and what really exploded the e-learning industry, the digital goods industry. Well, if you go back to 2019, it was a $950 million a year industry. By 2023, it was a $1 billion a day industry. So what the heck happened from 2019 to 2023 to take it from 950 million a year to a billion a day? COVID. COVID's what happened. People got sent home. And all of a sudden, they watched every Netflix movie they could watch. They played enough Monopoly and Uno. They started going online and they started wanting to learn skills, learn things. And they learned in the e-learning industry, you can learn things quicker, compress the time somebody learns something. So that's what exploded this industry. And in 2024, it's already up to 1.2 billion a day. But are you ready for this? The momentum it has right now, my friend, is projected to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2027. Do you realize how much money is going to be made in this industry? And why not you? Why would you not want to be part of the fastest growing industry? Matter of fact, no industry on the planet has ever grown as fast as the digital economy industry. Why wouldn't you want to be part of that? So I just want you to know right now, I'm so proud of you that you are here right now learning about this, because this is something that is going to change your life if you let it. So How can you take advantage of the digital world and turn that into an income stream? I do not only want you to learn digital skills today. Please know that. I am not here just to help you learn skills. You bet you're going to learn skills, but I want you to earn an income and change your family's life. That's my mission, to help you be able to do that. And we help people do that with the Legacy Builders program. And that's what you're going to learn how today. And you're going to learn some skills that you can apply. So in the Legacy Builders program, you learn how to promote high quality, proven to sell, done for you digital programs. So what does done for you mean? That means it's plug and play. It's ready to go. No research, no experts needed, no tech skills needed. You literally can connect and go and start making an income this weekend if you really want to. And here's what I love: 100% profit. When I did network marketing, I didn't know there was a different way. I didn't know that you could make 100% profit off of other people's products. When I did network marketing, I would make $9 off of a lip gloss. $9. 9. And I would spend hours DMing somebody or sending them videos about a $9 sale I could make. I traded a $9 sale for a $900 sale, but here's the part, you guys. I do it in a third of the time. No, I do it and I save like 97% of the time because everything's fully automated. So what used to, if I wanted to make 900 in digital marketing, I needed 100 customers. To make 900 in, oh, sorry, if I wanted to make 900 in network marketing, I needed 900 or 100 customers. To make 900 in digital marketing, I need 1 customer. It was the game changer for me. See, done for you products give you freedom. By selling these programs, you do not have to share your commission. Now, you're probably asking right now, well, how is that possible? And how does the company make money? Good question, by the way, if you were thinking about that. Here's how it's possible: because it's digital. So there's no overhead like there is with a product. But also, the company makes their money because they charge a $39 website fee for you to get your website. It's pre-built, proven to work, ready to go. You just got to plug in your payment information and be ready to go. That's it. So you make 100% on the sale of the product. It is the most brilliant business plan I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at this. They applied it and had a $1,200 weekend while spending the weekend away with their family. That was last weekend. That's what we're talking about. So I want you to imagine you having a fully automated sales process working for you 24/7. But when you get a customer, you don't got to share your profits with anybody. You get to put 100% of the profits into your pocket. It was the most brilliant thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And that's why I call this your freedom machine, because it's freely out there working for you 24/7. And this is what it looks like. Do you guys realize I have built a multi-million-dollar business off of this page, off of one page? I've never marketed anything else but this. And it is, I give people access to the step-by-step Freedom Formula Blueprint. All they do is put their email in right here. Now hang with me, you guys, because this will change your life. The information I'm going to share with you, no matter what business you have, if you learn to apply this, it can completely change your life. So this is all I market. I always drive traffic back to this, okay? And this is exactly what it looks like. When somebody puts their email in, they're immediately taken to this page, okay? This page answers their questions about the blueprint, explains the blueprint, and their blueprint is also sent in their email. So they get their blueprint in 2 different places, okay? And this is sent in their email as well. You guys, because of being in this industry for over 2.5 years now and really testing and perfecting this system, on average, the people that I personally mentor and work with, 1 out of 20 are buying. So do you realize something? If you get your system to 1 out of 20 buying from you, you realize that is a 900. If you get 20 people a day to give you their email, that's $900 a day. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 20 a day to discover you. and you could turn that into 900 a day. 900 a day is $328,000 a year. When I learned this, I was like, that's it. This is all I'm going to focus on, and this is all I'm going to master. And that's what I did. I took this exact strategy I'm sharing with you today, made $7,000 my first month, $14,000 my second month, $21,000 my third, and $30,000 my fourth. I ended up making a very high six figures in 6 months. My first million in 17 months, all from marketing this page. That's it. I'm telling you what, we make making money way too hard in today's world. We think the more means more money. Actually, more means more confusion. And on this process, that is what I absolutely love. And look at this, a $900 day while having breakfast with her family. She goes, this takes me 3.5 days to make up my 9 to 5. That's what I love. That's freedom. That's passive income. $1,800 day before 1 o'clock. 900 when she was going live and 900 while she was laying her son down for a nap. That's passive income, my friends. So how can you turn that and make 6 figures with digital products? How can you turn that around and turn that into 6 figures, right? Let me ask you guys in the chat, how many of you, if you could learn how to make a predictable 6 figures a year, let's just say 10,000 a month for easy math, so 120,000 a year, how many of you, let me know in the chat if that would change your life? Please let me know. Would that change your life if you could learn that? All digital, without you having to leave your home, without you having to trade time for dollars. How many of you? Yes. Okay, good. You're in the right place then. So here it is. Our number one selling product is 900. Yes, we offer 4 products, and you're going to learn why, because everybody wants to learn different skills. So we love to give people options. You should too. You shouldn't just sell one thing, by the way. You should sell 4 things that complement each other, and I'm going to explain to you why. So our number one selling product is 900. So 112 customers at 900 is 108,000 or $100,008. 108,000 a year. Okay, do the math on that. That's only 4 customers a week. There's 5 billion people on social media. When I heard this, I was like, what? All I need is 112 customers to become a 6-figure earner and change my family's life. I was willing to learn how to attract 112 customers to my business. How many of you are willing to learn the skills and the strategies to attract 112 customers to your business? Let me know in the chat. How many of you would love that? Because me, before, when I was in network marketing, 100 customers was $900. Now, learning how to attract 100 customers is 6 figures. Mind-blowing. That's what I'm sharing with you. Don't give up hope. If you've not made money before, if you've struggled before, please do not give up hope. You just haven't had the right strategy to help you get there. And that's what you're learning today. So 112 customers. Now you're probably going, well, Michelle, but how do I attract these customers to my online business? This is where it gets really good, because another benefit of digital, the entire world can be your customer base. When I just sold a lip gloss, I couldn't sell this to South Africa. I couldn't sell this to Nigeria. I couldn't sell this to the Philippines because the cost, it wouldn't even make any sense. But digital, I can, because it's all automated. So I want you to imagine right now, you is sitting in the comfort of your own home, doing what you love, and you have a global business literally all over the world. Pretty impactful, right? So you use the ultimate marketing system, attracts customers to you. Remember that page I shared with you, the Freedom Machine? It attracts customers to that page completely on autopilot. So no finding customers, no bothering friends and families, and no direct messaging people. If you do not want to, you do not have to do that. Complete breath of fresh air. Now, believe it or not, I'm an introvert. And so when I launched my business in September of 2022, I was scared. I thought I was too old to create videos. I didn't know what I was going to say on videos. I was scared. So this copy and paste free ad strategy was a breath of fresh air, because it allowed me to go to find websites on the World Wide Web and post free ads. Now I have to share this with you because I spent copy and paste free ads, but I do understand the value of videos. So guess what I did, you guys? I literally created, complete ignorance on fire, by the way. And I created a short video on YouTube, explained how the free ad strategy worked. And so when I posted my free ads, I put that YouTube video in there and I just said how the process works. I mean, pretty simple, right? It was a 4-minute video. I think I had my workout outfit on. I wasn't nothing fancy. I probably said 97 times in the 4-minute video, but I didn't care. I just wanted to put it in my free ads because I wasn't going to overthink the process. My point of sharing that with you, in 90 days of doing that, built my email list, built my customer base, but I built my YouTube channel by posting free ads. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I now make a replacement income off of YouTube. Matter of fact, it's so ironic. My goal when I launched into the digital marketing space was to make $54,000 a year. I'm almost making that now off of YouTube, just by being monetized. So not only will the strategies that you learn inside the program teach you how to attract customers, it's going to teach you how to get monetized. And guess what? I didn't have to add any more hours to do that. So I absolutely am obsessed with the free ad strategy. And also, we know the world has gone digital. No matter where you go, people are looking at their phone, no matter the age, no matter the location, people are on their phone. So why is that important? Because there's 5 billion people on social media. You can build a wildly successful business using social media. And one of the strategies in social media is you can build an invisible empire. You don't even got to show your face on video. You can build a complete faceless brand if you want to. So here's my question for you. So we post free ads. We use social media the right way. Matter of fact, I built a multi-million-dollar business and still to this day, I'm not spending any money on ads. Let me know in the chat, how did you hear about this webinar today? Was it on social media? Was it through an email? Let me know in the chat, how did you hear about this webinar today? Because this is what I absolutely love. Facebook, TikTok, Facebook, newsletter, email, TikTok, community, email, TikTok, Facebook, social media. See, this is what I'm sharing with you. Social media works if you're willing to learn skills to get it to work for you. And I absolutely love that. Okay. So most important part, right? How do you get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day? We're done. We live in a digital world. We do not have to trade time for dollars. We are done trading time for dollars. And I love that. So let's break down what I did when I launched my business. So the 2-hour workday, this is exactly what this is what I was trying to master. And I got to be honest with you, I sucked really, really bad when I first started because I would catch myself drifting. So I'm going to cover that with you because I want to help you be massively successful. I want to help you make the rest of 2025 the best of 2025. So I would spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads. That was easy. I would set my alarm 30 minutes and every day I would try to post one more ad than I did yesterday. Yeah, I'm a little competitive, but it worked. I ended up getting up to being able to post 100 ads in 30 minutes. One of my favorite time in the morning, I would be drinking my favorite morning drink and I'd be listening to my favorite music or some motivation and I'd spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Built my YouTube and it built my income. Mind blowing. The next, my goal was to create my 3 pieces of content in 1 hour. 3 videos. One video was like a 5 to 7 second video. One video was like a minute video and the other video was like 2-minute video. My goal was to get it done in 1 hour. At first, I sucked really, really bad at it because I was really bad in my head and I was overthinking my content. So guess what I did? I literally started batch creating my content. And I would take a few hours and create all my videos for the week. I did that for a few weeks. Then I got better at creating my content. And I started creating, I allotted myself 20 minutes per each video. 3 videos a day turned into DailyPay. And I started getting them done in an hour a day. Now I can do 3 videos in 30 minutes. You just continue to get better. Then the next part was 30 minutes responding to comments and emails. Now, I will tell you what, if you have to spend more than 30 minutes commenting to emails and comments, congratulations, you're making a lot of money. That's the biggest problem you want, is that it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to comments or emails. Because if it does, you're making a lot of money. So that is what I love. So this is what I mastered. So I will share with you, when I started creating my content on social media, I would post my video and I would get caught in scrolling on social media. When I stopped scrolling and just spent 1 hour a day as a creator, it changed everything for me. Each and every one of you consumes social media every day. How many of you are willing to take 1 hour a day of you consuming on social media to a creator and turn that into an income? Let me know in the chat. How many of you are willing to do that? Me. Yes. It's the game changer. This is it. This is exactly what I followed. So I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine learning the skills and the strategies to make 100% profit with products you didn't even have to take the time to create, products that are already out there working in the marketplace, and go from beginner to six figures online without bugging friends and family, and have a fully automated business working for you 24/7 and a community to support you. How would that feel? Imagine being part of a community of 50,000+ people, and in the launching of the community, it did in 10 months, $29 million went into the community's pockets. And on average, in 7 days, they get one customer and get their business in profit mode. There's a launch to profit in 7 days. Imagine how that would feel. Because I will tell you what, it's fun being self-employed. It's fun, working when you want, but it's really, really fun when you have a community of support behind you every step of the way. So this is what it looks like inside our community. 54,800 people. And I got to tell you guys something. In 2023, my goal was to grow the community to 1,000. And now it's at 54,800. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I ever think we would have a community of 54,000. That shows you how well the process works. One thing that is really exciting is I do runs with you. I want to help you reach your goal. And right now we have the Freedom Sprint going on, where you're learning how to build your brand, grow your following, and convert with confidence. And I just want to share with you some of the feedback that's happening from this. Kim is new. Matter of fact, if you're on here, Kim, I'm proud of you. I am new to the program, but this video will get replayed over and over again. Thank you for the post suggestions. I started at day 1, but these are so valuable. And I'm also watching the current ones. Thank you. She's plugging in, but you learn what to post. So we take away all of the guesswork. I don't want you to build a business with uncertainty. My friend, I want you to build a business with confidence and clarity, because that turns into cash. Look at this. She goes, I'm speechless. She goes, Michelle, wow. I just went back through the launch to profit because I wasn't feeling connected to my audience. I felt like my message wasn't coming across and I wasn't storytelling with emotions. I made 2 videos yesterday, applied everything, and woke up to 90 notifications filled with comments wanting more info relating to my story, because she's plugging into the training. This is the training that you get. So it's there to help you reach your goals. And I love this. One of the best coaching communities I've seen. Thank you so much for undenying support, for providing us with valuable insights every day. May God bless you, Godmother. So I'm sharing this with you because yes, you're in business for yourself, where you're going to make 100% profit. But my friend, you're not in business by yourself. This is so much more than money to me. This is about your freedom. This is about time with your family, or time doing what matters the most to you. This is about a purpose-driven income that leaves that legacy, that just lives way beyond you. I don't know about you, but I don't want to just create money. I want to create wealth. I want to create a legacy. So when I'm off this planet, my family has something that I left them. My life was worth it. And yes, you're willing to learn. That is awesome. I love this. I can't believe it. She just hit her first goal of 10K. I love it. Look at this, 5,300 in 4 weeks and 1 day after launching their business. These are just some of the things that they've been able to achieve with them applying these strategies, these digital marketing strategies. Here's what I love, because not only are you going to learn how to make passive income, you're also going to learn how to make a reoccurring income. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income? And with that being said, I want to see if Mindy is on here. I know Mindy's traveling. She always works her business in the car. Mindy, are you with me?
Hello.
Hello. Mindy is a phenomenal example. You guys, she is a mom and
Can't hear
she
anything.
picks up
Okay.
her children from school and she goes live in her car, but she has taken these strategies and added multiple income streams. So Mindy, I would love for you to share your story. And thanks for
Hello.
being
Can
here.
you hear me okay?
Yeah, perfect. Yes.
Yes. Okay, awesome. Thank you for having me. I didn't even know
Uh-oh.
what digital marketing meant. I came from, uh-oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay, sorry, I'm traveling and it's not a great spot. Um, but I literally came in knowing nothing. You guys, I'm a 45-year-old stay-at-home mom who will never have to clock in again. I will never have to clock in because I make a full-time income from my phone because of the legacy builder. And now I'm able to be fully present for my kids. I get to take them to all their games. We're traveling now on a Friday and I didn't have to ask a boss for time off. And if you would have asked me 23 months ago when I started, that's how long it's been, you guys, 23 months. If you would have told me 23 months ago that I would know how to average $900 days by working a couple hours a day in the pockets, like right now while I'm traveling, when it works for me, and have 12 streams of income, I would have thought there ain't no way. There's no way that someone like me with no background, no huge following, no idea of how this digital marketing thing even worked, I would have laughed at you. And now it's teaches in this community and in the Legacy Builder program. I'm telling you guys, it will rock your socks off. It will rock your world. I now have my own community where I get to teach people. I'm nobody special. I just learned the things and applied the things, and now I'm here because of it. And anybody, I don't care who you are, I don't care what your background is, I don't care how old you are, how young you are, what you know or what you think you don't know, you can do this too. If I can, you can. If I can, you can.
Mhm.
And I'm nobody special. So thank you so much, Michelle, for having me. Thank you for creating this program. I don't know. I told myself I'm never going back to a 9 to 5 because of this. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing. And Mindy, you are so special. You are very special because you love helping people and you have the heart of gold. And that's why you've been so successful because you love helping people. And you guys, like I said, 12 income streams. And 23 months ago, she didn't know anything about digital marketing. That's the idea of what is very possible to you. So thank you, Mindy. I appreciate you for traveling and taking time to share with us. You're awesome. She's such a phenomenal example of what's possible.